Kevin here with KVW Bargains. Just out in the garage doing a little straightening up. But just curious, with the holidays upon us, what type of shipping are you using? Are you sticking with United States Postal Service, even after last year's little fiasco of all the lost packages and so on? I also have a tip for that one. Are you using FedEx, or are you using UPS, or what might it be? We'd really like to know, so if you could, just leave a comment below. You know, one thing with the packages, especially when it gets closer to the holidays, what we like to do is send a message to the buyer, okay? Because when you drop your packages off, the post office is going to be extremely busy. Now, you could stand there and wait and make sure that they scan every single one, or lots of times they're just too busy, so they're going to have you put it in the drop box. Now, you're just hoping it's going to get scanned. So we ran into some issues last year where the items didn't get scanned and then they were out shipped, but there's no tracking number or anything, right? There isn't anything that we don't see that thing moving because it hasn't. We don't see that package moving because it hasn't been scanned. So send a note out to the buyer letting them know that it has been shipped. So you're not going to get those messages that the package isn't moving. Now, what a lot of buyers don't understand is once it leaves your store, or if you've dropped it off, you've done your job, right? You've done your job. You have really no way of reaching out to the post office and finding out where that package exactly is, because they're seeing the same thing that you're seeing. So just drop them a note, assure them that you have shipped the item. The other thing is that we're really curious about, well, before I go on to the second thing, you guys, please hit that subscribe and the thumbs up. It would really help the channel. The second thing is I've been selling on eBay now for like 15 years. And I'm a true believer that eBay is the best platform. You can put anything out there and there's somebody looking for it, right? I just found a bunch of ceramic 2-inch, 3-inch little shoes, right? I found those and thought, what the heck? So I looked at the comps, and I'll be gall darn if there isn't people out there actually buying those. So it's the beautiful thing about eBay. You can put anything on there, and there's some collector out there, most likely worldwide, looking for that item. So after 15 years on eBay, I am thinking that we, KVW Bargains, we are contemplating going live. What do you guys think of that? Actually, like Whatnot or one of those other, online live selling platforms. I mean, I don't know much about it. We looked up, I've watched plenty of Whatnot, and I see how it's done. But is it true that you need to have like a lot of followers? I'm sure that doesn't hurt, but can you do it and be successful with live selling with not having, 30,000, 40,000, followers? What do you guys think? Have you ever tried it? I'd love to hear how your experience went with live selling. Maybe you're just killing it on it. I know that like Harry Tornado, I watch him. Hallie and Josh are doing an amazing job on there. But then I see other people, I hear these stories that they're only selling a few items, or they're not getting market value or even close to what that item or what they could get on eBay. So please leave in the comments how it's going for you, if you are doing live selling, if you're thinking doing live selling, and I'd really appreciate it. All right, I got to get back to work. See ya.